years ago today, Hurricane Katrina slammed into the Gulf Coast. The disaster that followed displaced hundreds of thousands of people, some moving here to the Triangle. WNCN's Justin Quisenberry talked with one woman who tells us what brought her here and why she stayed.
That's literally what the front of my house looked like.
Pictures show the devastation that's been seared into Tina Anselmo's memories for a decade.
I had forgotten that I had the pictures, but to see the pictures, I mean, I'm standing there. You know, I can picture it.
The former restaurant owner left her native New Orleans just ahead of Hurricane Katrina's landfall.
Packed up a car with 3 kids and a dog and $400 and drove away on a Saturday night.
They drove to Fort Bragg, staying with one of her former employees for a couple of weeks until the Archdiocese of North Carolina arranged her teenagers to transfer to Cardinal Gibbons High School.
And that's how we wound up here.
She returned to her house in Louisiana in mid-October.
That's how bad the mold was. Literally, we had taken hazmat suits and the mask and all of that, and it was so hot you couldn't even wear those. You know, after a few hours of wearing them, it was like, forget it. You know, whatever I get, you know, if I get sick from the mold, I can't help it. I've got to be in here, though.
But she ultimately left most of her belongings behind.
At first, we thought we were going to try to clean up, and then it got to be so overwhelming. I cried plenty. You know, that was my home.
Emotions were the most raw in the first 5 years.
Because day in and day out, we really don't think about it. We try not to.
2 of her now adult kids moved back.
This is my little oasis back here.
She remains in Cary with her high school-age son and working with special education students.
It was North Carolina and community that did the most help. Absolutely. That's another reason I've stayed.
Back home in Louisiana, so much has changed.
Especially where they've put the new pump systems in. Completely took away a part of my childhood, which was the Lake Pontchartrain lakefront.
She's not sure she'll ever move back.
It's not the same. Bad memories, bad things. Yeah, no, it just, I don't have to deal with it.
No matter where Anselmo is living, she's a survivor.
Life goes on, you know. I wouldn't say it was easy, but, you know, you got to keep going.
In Cary, Justin Quisenberry, WNCN News.